Before 79, there were no recorded rhymes, but people still did MC. If you wanted to hear, rap block parties were the place to be. At this time, hip-hop mainly existed in New York City. DJs played funk and disco beats at live shows, while MCs on the microphones rocked a steady flow. MCs used party rhymes to hype up everyone. Peace, love, and music, hip-hop was having fun. Block parties were a means for teens to express themselves instead of gang culture. A positive outlet for inner city kids. Hip-hop also meant a way of dealing with the hardships of life in the projects. MCs also focused on issues in society. In 82, a song from Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five discussed the harsh realities. In the mid-80s, hip-hop shifted away from old school funk with the introduction of diverse samples and machine drums. Samples were used heavily, reuse of a variety of original melodies and other sound recordings. So formal musicality, no longer a necessity. Reproduction possibilities infinite based on the ability to have a good ear for music, DJs and producers sampled many genres, jazz, funk, and soul to rock and roll, cause if the sound improved the song, sample the audio. Even Kung Fu shouts made it into the studio. New school hip-hop heavily focused on image, mainly from New York. These Big Apple artists like Run DMC and LL Cool J rocked Adidas along with the gold chains. And new school hip-hop rappers regularly bragged about themselves, challenging other MCs. They also rapped about politics, making commentary about society. The lyrical delivery aggressive, a topical style described their demeanor. Called the golden age of hip-hop, it gained major success is shown by many artists that came up. Hip-hop started at the bottom, now it made it to the top. The Beastie Boys had the first rap album to chart at #1 on the Billboard. The Fresh Prince Will Smith in 1989 won a hip-hop Grammy Award for the first time. In the 90s, hip-hop and rap had mainstream success. By this time, the terms hip-hop and rap took different paths. Hip-hop began to refer mainly to the culture, while rap was a general term that described the genre. Rap was something you did, hip-hop was something you lived. And by the 90s, many rappers were living big. In 91, MC Hammer was the winner of the International Album of the Year. This was the first time that this award went to a rapper for the highest record sales of the year, proving rap had stay in power. Many at the time thought rap would simply fade away, but it was too legit to quit based on its popularity. Rap music was built on the use of samples initially, but a court case in 91 against the rapper Biz Markie changed the future of hip-hop and rap music production. Markie was sued for using music without the permission of the original artist and mixing it into his album. Producers no longer free to sample for fear of punishment. Before sampling music, artists now needed consent. Hip-hop and rap music still grew with its influence. Even rock bands incorporated rap into their music. Linkin Park is one of the most well-known bands to use it. It gained even greater respect with the wild success of Marshall Mathers in 99, marking a transition in rap music. In 2000, raps from everywhere gained fame on the rap scene. Artists from the South and the Midwest became popular at this time, like Kanye West and Outkast. Proven rappers can make alternative rap music and still succeed. Heavily sampling elements, classical, gospel, jazz, soul, rock, and R&B. West took rap away from its typical respect in its origin, still using sampling. Sampling overall still declined. In 08, one rap song used 3 different samples. In contrast to 90s, one rap song used 13. In 05, rap sales declined too. No rap albums were among the top 10 for the first time in 5 years. However, a study in 05 reported hip-hop is the most preferred genre of music for the ages of 8 to 18. Indicated the music was still popular. Fans of the music have simply found other ways to listen, like through social media or even illegally downloading the music instead of buying in stores. Rappers also benefit from the internet, using it largely to launch their careers. Chance the Rapper, a notable user of social media, became popular, releasing his music free to the public, representing another shift in rap music.